What you were watching was an event called Hips, Ham Hocks, and Hems that was held Friday night at the Rose Hill Community Center, completely free of charge for young girls ages 12 and up. It was actually sponsored by the Each One Teach One, and I invited myself, and Allison was gracious enough to let me come and crash with my camera. But it was a really great event. It was fun. Who you were watching there were two women who have a natural hair group that's going on. So I also met a woman there named Bernadette Johns, who's going to probably be on our next program to talk about her business a little bit. But it was a really great time. It was fun. It was exciting. And it was one of those times when I wish that I wasn't behind the camera because I wanted to dance. They had Zumba, they had line dancing, you know, but and then I was asking questions and they were teasing me. They're like, "You're behind the camera. How are you asking questions?" I'm like, "I just had a question about what kind of shoes on my hair because it's, you know."
That's
but
only you shine. I tell you, boy.
I have to ask Keisha because I don't get it.
They don't know. You could have pulled that off. You can ask the questions and film.
You can't see it. Like when I was at, I took it right out.
They don't understand.
Power of editing. But anyway, we just want to kind of keep our finger on that pulse because that was a great free event. It was packed and it was a super time, and it was great because there were lots of little kids there.
Yeah.
There were little girls there who just knew all the line dances, knew all the Zumba dances, and just had a fantastic, healthy time with their parents, their moms. It was a really good time.
And you know what? I appreciate what you did because that's what we do here. We go out, we capture the event, we capture the moment. Bring it back to the people.
Yeah, one more thing. When I called Allison to invite myself, she had been praying for media coverage.
Okay.
And you know, because everything now was on a budget, it wasn't something that she thought that she was going to be able to have. Right. And you know, we are more like, can we please come? Please, can you let us come? Please, please. You know. Right. So it was just a jointly beneficial endeavor, you know, and I was so happy to be there.
Got to tell the story because there's so many golden opportunities out there to highlight positive things. And
I just, before we get to our guests, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that when you have an event and you would like it to be on television, please let us know, because if he can't make it, I can make it, and if I can't make it, he can make it, or we'll both show up, and somebody will be there to cover it, edit it, make a DVD, send it to you. And I got a message from Stacey Henry today. She was talking about 100-minute reading. So, Stacey, I'll reply to you later.
And I saw the job you did with Buttonwood School.
Oh, he did that. Wasn't that great?
Yeah, with our great friend Anthony Carter, working that cameraman. That was one of the first pieces we did. You know,
it was as good as anything I've seen nationally. The way you conducted it.
Thank you, Tom. That's
I recently found it, and I couldn't believe somebody had that coverage. We should still advertise that. Buttonwood School.
Definitely.
You know, we got to appreciate the local things, and that brings us to our guests.
Yes, our guests.
We have so many people that are recognized internationally. We do that quickly, but we fail to recognize our beautiful talents that are right here homegrown.
Right.
So I'm so honored and so pleased to have the Mighty Heirs here tonight.
Welcome.
Yes, we have Mom Finney, otherwise known as Miss Rosetta Finney, and we have Pop Finney, also known as Deacon Sylvester Finney. Welcome once again to In the Upper Room. So blessed to have you guys here.
Good to be here.
Yeah, you know, and Tom was kidding with us and saying, you know, it's family love for you guys to come out in this rain. And believe me, I understand, and I appreciate you coming here tonight.
And I also asked you about your nephew.
Awesome young man.
You might want to talk about him for a minute.
He's an awesome young man.
Was he always this good?
Yeah.
He wasn't.
I remember when he was born. So
no difference between. Wow, that's really a really good testimony.
You know, we had been disconnected for a while.
Yeah.
And we ran into each other.
Right.
At August Quarterly.
Yeah.
And he had his
my little vending thing.
And everything out. And from that day since, he has kept in touch with me and let me know what's going on with his life, his brothers. And all of them.
Life's too short.
Like his dad.
Too short to be disconnected. He got connected.
Well, you know, family, we do that sometimes. Even when you're in the same town sometimes.
Busy,
and so
going
forth.
through life.
And young people don't believe in calling, but he does.
And you know, it was so rewarding when I went on YouTube and I typed in, before we reconnected, I typed in the Mighty Heirs because I wanted to see what was out there, you know. And man, I cried like a baby when I saw all of that stuff. I hadn't seen you guys perform, you know, and I was like, this is my family?
Can you tell us about that? Because I don't know.
Yeah. Well, first of all, they've been singing ever since I can remember. Since I've been on this earth, they were singing way before that. You know? and my cousin Nita, who's right around my age, when we were little kids, she was singing, you know, and my cousin Chucky, who's like, he started playing the drums like age 10 professionally. So the family was gifted. My father, who passed away, he was a musician. So it's a family history of musicians and artists, and I know that they had been out there doing things. I just hadn't seen them perform, Tom. And then with the wonder of YouTube, and you guys at home, please do this. Go on YouTube, type in the Mighty Airs, and you will be blessed, because there's some songs out there that they got, needs to be played on BET and international.
Spell the last name, because you're saying it.
What, Airs?
Yeah.
A-I-R-E-S.
Okay.
Airs.
I'll do it.
And there's a song written by Chuck called Heaven. I'm not even letting them talk. I'm terrible, but I'm just going on and on. But there's this song, man, you got to type it in. It's called Heaven.
Heaven.
And He Kept Me. Is that it? That's the other one I like too. It's just so much time and Shauna.
Well,
tell us a little bit though about what you're doing right now, and
well, on the 18th of August, we are doing our 3rd live recording in Canaan Baptist Church.
That's wonderful.
Free will offering, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we're excited. My son he wrote 11 of the 12 songs.
You mean Canaan, like on
Baptist
on
as
9?
in Reverend Bullock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Newcastle Avenue. He has opened his doors up for us to come and do our live recording.
It's beautiful.
And we appreciate that so much. Our guitar player belongs to that church,
Yeah,
Kurt.
the captain.
The Captain Kurt.
Shout out.
Yes. And we've been doing this for 30